Guruji, that brings me to my next question on this whole concept of God as we think of him or her, whether it is in the forms that is described in our spiritual books, in our scriptures. I think the fundamental aspect of at least our civilization has been this very healthy sense of skepticism and agnostic thought. Like in the Rig Veda, we started with the Nasadya Sukta, where we say, is he there or not there? Is there a God or not? Does he know or doesn't he know? So this doubting of the presence of a supernatural. How does one conceive God to be? Is it like in a human form? Is it a man, woman? Is it just a feeling? Is it something that is external to you? Is it something which is within you? You have spoken extensively about this, so would request you to.
No doubt God is the most important question of spiritual realm. And since times immemorial, people have been questioning, trying to know what God means, who God is, and all the questions, whether He is in form or without form, whether God is male or female, whether God is this or that. But what I have come to know through my own experience, God is not an individual sitting somewhere in the seventh skies and keeping account of each and every individual as to what should be given to him, he should be punished or rewarded. What I have been able to understand, and that is the ultimate truth, the experience of all the enlightened masters of this existence, and that is, God is not an individual, God is only an energy. God can be described as energy, God can be described as power. Once you treat Him as energy, once you treat Him as power, so much of nonsense in the name of religion and spirituality can be dispensed with. And I want to make it very clear to you that if you take God as an energy, then there is no God taking individual account and no God who is deciding about each and every creature or individual separately. There is universal law of that energy. If one acts in accordance with the law of that energy, then one flourishes. If one goes against that law of energy we can call God, one is punished. For example, the Ganges is flowing. And if some trees fall just before the flow of the Ganges, the trees are blown away. But those trees who are standing by the side of the river, they are nourished by the water of the river and they grow. So, Ganges has nothing to do with each and every single tree. But the trees which are following are in accordance with the flow of the river, they will be saved. Those who are not growing in accordance with the flow of the river, they will be blown away. Just as there is electric current. You can say that it is a big power, and you may start worshipping electricity as Mother Electricity, as Goddess Mother Electricity. You may worship day and night. You may do all arti and everything in respect of Mother Electricity. But if you happen to catch the wire of electricity with your own hand, you will be killed. The wire of electricity will not think that you have been worshipping Mother Electricity, so you should be saved. That is what happening with humanity, that they have started treating God as an individual, that is why all this trouble has come. That is why even a bhakt of Ram has been fighting a bhakt of Krishna. Tulsidas says, I can bow to the Lord Krishna only when he comes with a arrow and bow in his hand, otherwise not. So these personal gods, now with the growth of civilization, with the growth of understanding, with growth of maturity of individuals' mind, heart and soul, everything is bound to change. There was a time when treating personal God, accepting and worshipping was something that could never be dropped. But now man has become mature. For an example, when you were a child, you were saying A for apple, B for banana, C for cat. That is understandable because a child can understand only in this way. Religion started just in this way, for making people understand about that supreme energy, that supreme power, the energy of this existence. The enlightened masters wanted to make people understand about this spiritual power. They had to speak in terms of gods like Rama, Krishna, Hanuman, this, that, in every form. But for a child it is okay. But once you are a graduate or a postgraduate, do you remember A for apple, B for banana? It is dropped. Similarly, man has become mature. Now it is right time when A for apple, B for banana should be dropped in the name of God, in the name of spirituality, in the name of better life.
So this whole, in your earlier answer, Guruji, you had said, know thyself is the essence of spirituality. So what about, is the quest of spirituality the quest of knowing thyself or knowing God, or is there a difference between the two? Are they the same?